Things that you did not know about this Christmas movie that's kind of meh. Jingle All the Way.
Oh, I have a good story for you.
It was released November 16th, 1996. The budget was between $60 million and $75 million. It made $129.8 million at the box office. Frank, give me your story.
So, and I think I've told you this before, but maybe not. So they had a contest for the movie poster before this movie came out. And it was, you could create a movie poster, you'd send it in, and they'd pick, I think it was like, I don't know if it was a top three or just one kid would win a trip to California to go to the premiere and meet Arnold Schwarzenegger. So I made like a movie poster. It was like, I don't even remember, like, I think I found a picture of Arnold and I had like, I cut out like an ornament that broke on his head. And I think I did like maybe drew the round, like the Christmas lights around it or whatever, send it in, didn't think anything of it. And then a couple weeks later, my dad's like, yeah, you got a package and it's a long tube. Apparently, I didn't get first place.
It's a long tube.
It was the actual like the movie poster they sent to me, and it sucked because it wasn't signed. But I guess I won third place or something, and so I had that actual like full length, the big movie poster, and it was sent in the tube to me.
Was it this one?
Yeah, baby, I can't remember, dude. You're going almost 30 years ago.
It's interesting too because all my notes here say November 16th, but I just realized this. This show's November 22nd, so somewhere is when in there where it came out.
But yeah, so I actually won a movie poster from that, and it got trashed over the years. I don't know.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks.
If it would have been autographed, I would have got it framed, and I would have had it somewhere, dude. But it wasn't even autographed.
What if it was only autographed by Sinbad?
I still would have kept that. That still would have been cool. I've only won 2 things in contests. It was that and a Rocco's Modern Life t-shirt. So
Rocco's Modern
I'm cool either
Life.
way.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Hey, heifer.
That was a hoot.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh. Mrs. Bighead.
Did you know that there is a Planet of the Apes connection to Jingle All the Way?
Tell me.
Arnold Schwarzenegger was signed on for a Planet of the Apes reboot in March of '94. That movie went through multiple script changes, including one written by Chris Columbus, writer of Gremlins and The Goonies, and also the director of Home Alone and Mrs. Doubtfire, among many other movies. Columbus left the project in 1995, followed shortly after by Arnold. Columbus ended up producing Jingle All the Way, and then the Muscles from Brussels signed on as the lead. That Planet of the Apes that they were working on eventually would come to fruition with
Donnie Wahlberg, who's going to pick movies later.
Mark Wahlberg and Tim Burton in 2001.
Oh, your camera's doing the movement thing.
Ah, crap.
That was so cool, though. That was cool. It's like you moved and it like juked and jived with you.
Yeah, there it goes. Gotta make sure I don't have anything on here that I can see that it's not supposed to. Because this is supposed to stop it from doing that. All right, whatever. I'll just keep my head straight. Oh, there it goes. Here's my Discord. Huh. All right. So Martin Mull, who plays the radio DJ, remember he's doing the giveaway for the Turbo Man.
Mm-hmm.
He was supposed to shoot his scene on a rainy day, so he showed up to Minneapolis. He ended up having to wait 2.5 weeks for that rainy day to happen. By the way, R.I.P. Martin Mull. He passed away this year.
I didn't have like hoses just to spray.
Apparently not.
Jesus.
Because normally that's what they do. Like they just kind of like make it look like it's raining in the background and stuff and all that fun shit. So
speaking of R.I.P.
Yeah, Phil Hart. Oh man, I've been watching the old news radio episodes. He was so good. He was so funny. So he created a whole backstory for his character. And this comes from him. He said, Ted is a guy who sued his employer for headaches caused by toner fumes and now hangs around the neighborhood and helps all the housewives. And Hartman also knew that at this point he was kind of being typecast in movies, pointing out that Ted was another weasel to add to his list of weasels.
Mm-hmm. That's true. He's just good at it.
He was, man, God, he was so good. He was so good. They shot the parade scene at Universal Studios.
I'm gonna say that looks like a backlot.
Yeah. During the summer.
Oh, Jesus. I bet the people in the costumes loved that crap.
Oh, and like Sinbad has all these stories about how just freaking hot it was. But the dude that was in the Turbo Man outfit, he had that cooling system inside that meant he was perfectly fine in there. But there's all like, you got these people dressed up in these crayons and all these other people that are bundled up because it's supposed to look like it's actually, you know, the middle of winter. And it's Los Angeles in the summer. Or I should say, I think it was right at the beginning of the summer was when they were going through this. Now, they did actually sell Turbo Man action figures.
Yep, still do.
They sold them at Walmart. But they only made about 200,000 of them at the beginning. And because, as Fox's president of licensing and merchandising said, they only had 6.5 months to produce and promote it. And it usually takes well over a year for that to happen.
I think those like original ones, if you bought them back in the day, are worth a good little bit now. Like if they're still in pack, because there weren't a lot of them made and it wasn't popular.
Ooh.
They didn't make them anymore. But I think they did like a 30-year anniversary where they brought some of those toys back out.
So one of the things that we're going to be doing on future live streams is I'm going to go back and I am going to look at kind of what the hot toy was for different Christmases. We'll probably start with like 1980 and go all the way through the year 2000. And then I'm going to hop on eBay and we're going to play a game. And we're going to, you know, I'm going to see if Frank, I'm going to see if Frank can guess what people are trying to sell those things for. I'm trying to see if there's an original on eBay right now before we move on to the next. It doesn't look like they're really going for that much, unless these are the 1996 in the box. This one is somebody's got it up there for $143.
That's not bad.
Here they have screen used the original props of Turbo Man, Dementor, and Booster.
All right.
They're selling that one for $12,500 on eBay right now.
I actually have some of those old toys from that what was it, Toy Soldiers or whatever, where the
Little Soldiers, right?
Figures.
That had Phil Hartman, right?
I don't know if maybe it was Phil Hartman. I don't know, but it was like Tommy Lee Jones did the voice of the army guy. It was the toys that come to life. And
yeah,
you have
like one was army and one was like the peaceful.
Yeah, they were alien race.
Yeah. Oh, and that was what's her face was in that. Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah.
I have a few of those toys. I can show them to you.
Oh, dude, please! Next live stream, next Wednesday, bring those on the live stream. I want to see those. So finally, wrapping up Jingle All the Way. The filmmakers were sued for plagiarism, and they lost, at least originally. There was a script that was called Could This Be Christmas that was very, very similar to exactly what happened in Jingle All the Way. The publishing firm that owned the rights to that script won $19 million, but that would ultimately be overturned in 2004.
So was it only like it because it was a toy that everybody wanted, or was it like everything was almost? Because if it's there's a toy that they really wanted,
yeah, like that part, it's like, okay, that's just a Christmas story.
That's real life. Yeah, that's
I believe that there, and see, and this is where it's you know, there were enough similarities that it originally won the settlement, but then after the fact, they kind of decided, nah, we're good. We're not gonna overturn that.